Welcome to Growing Younger Health and Fitness podcast designed for people over 40. Hello guys, today we're going to talk about aging, but specifically I'm going to talk about the latest study that was done just recently in Stanford University, and what they actually found is that we don't age in a gradual, uniform way, the way we always assume that we do, okay? What tends to happen is in our lifetimes, we go through two distinct accelerated aging phases where our bodies age a lot quicker, a lot faster. So these two periods can be likened to a child going through a growth spurt, where they don't really grow much, and then suddenly within 12 months they shoot up and they grow much faster, at a much faster rate. Now the only exception is, in this case of aging, the consequences of going through accelerated aging are probably more negative. Okay, so when do we actually age faster? So the first phase is about mid-40s, to be specific. On average, scientists have found that people age a lot faster on average at the age of 44. Okay, quite concerning because I'm actually 43 now. So this research says that next year I'll be aging a lot faster. Okay, but it's not all bad news. Give me 1 minute. Okay, so what happens roughly at the age of 44 is that number one, your body's ability to process caffeine, alcohol, and fat goes downhill. So you may notice that you're becoming more sensitive to caffeine. It might keep you awake at night. With alcohol, you might get bad hangovers, okay, after that age. Now, the other aspects of aging that happen during this phase is also increased likelihood of cardiovascular disease. So once you get past your mid-40s, unfortunately, on average, you run a high risk of getting heart issues and other cardiovascular issues. Also, they've found that your skin visibly ages quicker, and your muscle function starts to deteriorate as well. So that's the first phase. The second phase of accelerated aging happens in the early 60s. So during this phase, your ability to process carbs and caffeine declines again. Now, this time your immune system starts to suffer. So you pick up the bugs a lot easier and quicker. And also your kidney function starts to decline as well. There's further increase in the risk of cardiovascular disease, and your skin continues to show more signs of aging, as well as your muscle strength. So it seems like in the 60s, this accelerated aging encompasses more aspects. So you seem to be aging on more kind of levels. So now, this is what the research says. So it's very hard to argue with it. However, how do we summarize this? What do we draw from this? Okay, I mean, you could obviously get upset and panic about it, but there's other research that says that if you do the right type of exercise and you maintain good healthy diet, as well as you maintain good healthy weight, you can minimize a lot of these aging changes, but also you could, some of them you can actually prevent them. But you can't wait. You can't wait until you go past these aging spurts, because once the body has changed and the cells and the DNA have changed, it's very hard to reverse these changes. In fact, quite often it's impossible. Okay, so if you are about to go through these aging phases, so let's say if you're in your early 40s or late 50s and you are about to enter those accelerated aging phases, it's very important that you start doing something now, because as I said, there's a lot of research that says if you exercise regularly, you can actually slow down your aging process, and you can certainly minimize a lot of these negative alterations or changes in your body. So I just thought this piece of research was very interesting. So I thought, okay, you'd want to know about this. Okay, so I would like to say that if you know what you're doing in terms of health, exercise, and nutrition, go ahead and do something about it sooner rather than later. If you feel like you need a bit of help, reach out to us. Book in a free, no obligation consultation so we can discuss your situation and your goals and see if we can help you achieve them in a more effective way. If you want to do this, there's a link in the description of this podcast. Click on it, book an appointment online, and we'll be happy to chat with you and help you if we can. All right, all the best for now. See you on the next podcast.
Okay guys, so I hope you found the podcast of value. If you did and you're struggling with your own health and fitness journey, there's a link in the description for a free discovery call with me. And that free discovery call, we're going to cover off a little bit about you, your history, your goals, what you want to achieve, and maybe we can help you or not with your own health and fitness goal. So if that does sound like something that you'd like to do, then click on the link in the description, and I look forward to chatting to you in the very near future. Have a good day guys, bye bye.